Welcome to our first film breakdown of the season. Starting a little bit late, but I wanted to get into the habit of doing this for our game clips. Usually I just upload the game and the clips of them, but now I thought it'd be a good opportunity to kind of add a reaction and commentary on top of them as the coach of the team. So just a little context before we get into this game. This was our last game on Sunday, October 19th, and we played against Achilles FC. Achilles FC was third place, and we were tied with them in points, but because of goal difference, we were fourth. So a win here would have taken us 3 points ahead of them. And the unfortunate thing was that we as a team, we had four starters that were not there, were not able to play. Two of them due to injury and two because of personal reasons. And so that for me as a coach was a challenge to trying to work my way around it and figure out what could be the best 11 to start that game to go ahead and walk away with the 3 points. So now with that context set and cleared, I want to get into this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go. Thank you for watching. This is our first play of the game after setting up the VO, and right there we see the setup. Gabe is playing center attacking mid to start. Christian, Orellana, two strikers, and then Andy and Abu are two CDMs in front of a back five. So a 5-3-2. They're able to eventually work the ball up the line. Orellana with a great shot on target, just to get some, you get that space, you gotta take a shot. Wanted to pause right there. I'm yelling at Abu. Why? See, we are the green team here, and we have our back five right down here. Our back five, correct? And in this play, we see Abu, Andy, and Gabe. We're in this kind of lopsided situation where this number 7 right here is Andy, this number 10 right here is Gabe, and this number 8 is Abu. Abu got caught high, and in reality, Abu should be right here in front of the ball so that they don't get a straight run at our goal. However, what happens is that Abu leaves that space vacant, and we see how with a couple passes, they can have a run directly at our line of defense. Unfortunate for us, it was a bad pass. It goes out of bounds. Alex is able to see the situation out.
Gotta win it. Have to win it. Guys, you can't drop.
That long ball into Orellana was there all game. You're going to see here just a bunch of the clips, how good he is at bringing that ball down and finding the next pass. We get unlucky here. I love the confidence to take that on with his left foot. And it was a great pass. That was a great left-footed pass from both players. Boom, wonderful. That right there from Andy is what I need in a holding center midfielder role. Blocking that passing lane, being ready to intercept the pass so that the play doesn't even evolve. Right there. Wonderful. Jason's able to turn. Gets caught in two minds between passing to Orellana and Gabe. But we're able to continue the pressure. Great recovery. We need to have our head up a little earlier and make a better pass across with that switch. Once again, a little too easy defensively. We need a little more aggression, a little more oomph in the tackle, if you know what I'm saying. And here, this is absolutely too much time. I need either Walter or Joey stepping out, because once again, our midfield is not in this space. The player takes the touch, takes the time, and he takes the invitation to shoot. We're lucky it's off target. Now we have switched Carlos with Abu. So it's a midfield of Andy, Gabe, and Carlos. As a coach, it's these little interactions that can be a little difficult to watch on the sideline, because we're so close to making the tackle. We just need that extra little bit of, drive through it. Right here, Andy can maybe make that tackle. Gabe can definitely make that tackle. And Joey should definitely make that tackle. Regardless, we get away with the ball. We take it back up the field. And we're able to keep that pressure on them. Orellana with a clear one-on-one opportunity with the goalie. Unfortunately, directly at the goalie. A little too easy from Andy. That was a little too light. Great defensive work from Joey here. Now, once we win the ball here, are we able to take this ball on our left foot and play the ball up the channel? Because you'll see here, once Joey decides to come back on his right foot, he's getting right in the path of 49. Are we able to use our left foot there? A little too easy. Midfield is again a little lopsided. They're able to just rotate the ball around. Great work from LC to just pass that out. Right here, this needs to be left-footed clearance. And, this is something I've talked to Alex, our captain, one of our captains, about. But this right here, that sideways lunge with your right foot is really dangerous. He misses it, and this can either result in a handball or it can result in a mistake where they're able to maintain the ball, which happens right here. They don't punish us, and they don't take their opportunity, but that is something we need to work on, that left-footed clearance.
Xavier. Great stuff, Alex. I like it.
Yeah, honestly, there we were a little behind on every play. Right, this is the goal. But before we show the goal, I just want to watch that play one more time. They get a good shot on target. We get the ball. If we're not confident in our passing options with our left, this is where we take it on our right and we just clear our lines and we blast it down. But to play it with our left, because Gabe has enough time here to receive the ball, see that there's not anything on his left. 24 is not pressing him insanely fast yet. He can take that with his right and blast it clear the lines. Because passing it back into the danger zone with his left foot is risky, and we see why. They're able to pick it right back up. They're able to do a couple combinations right here, and we're lucky that that pass was a little long. That's me. I'm excited. 1-0, Eternals 11 lead. A great finish from Orellana and really just persistent pressing, This play, this ball was coming around the back. They were passing this around the back, and then eventually it came back to the goalie. And as you see, when it gets back to the goalie, Orellana doesn't hesitate to press. Goalie takes a big touch. Orellana's right there. Also, this is Luis. By this point in the first half, Luis, who was playing right wing back, number 77, has stepped up to play striker next to Orellana. Because why? Because we needed an extra level of press and an extra level of aggression on the pressing that we're doing to launch that counter attack. This was a nice picture, nice celebration. It's all clean. I'm surprised the ref let this one last. That looked like playing on the ground. But here we are. We're launching again an attack. LC's attacking. Beautiful pass to Orellana. Beautiful finish. It looks like a replay of the same. It looks like a replay of the same goal, and even the first opportunity that LC had, because that's what we were there for. We were there to counterattack. We were there to pressure hard, and we got the rewards from it. We go into the second half, winning 2-0, and it was all about preserving that lead and realizing that if we do go down or we do concede one, we don't let our heads drop, and we continue creating chances for ourselves in the counterattack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. I love it. I love to hear it. We take the field here to start the second half. Ready to go. With Orellana. This was a good save by the goalie.
Away!
Good save. But again, better clearance. What is this clearance, my boys? Wonderful save.
Away!
That ball, I don't. What's going on here, boys? That is a bad clearance. Goes straight back to them, and they're able to keep us under pressure. You know. By this point, Luis and Christian are the two strikers, and Orellana, the goal scorer, has dropped into the midfield.
Away!
No, that one was a little too easy. 5 minutes into the second half, despite being 2-0 up, we go down. Well, sorry, we don't go down. They pull one back, so it's now 2-1. I want you guys to focus right here. Number 20. Abu. Watch my cursor. Has the back of Abu. Abu is not watching. Is able to go back inside and outside. Easy. Now, if you're the defender here, if you're Abu, what you never want to happen is for you to get caught ball watching and your man to shift to the backside of you without you watching. So right here, if I'm Abu, what I'm doing is I'm not, the cross is coming from here. I'm not squaring my shoulders up with the cross. I'm squaring my shoulders up with the player. And I'm keeping the player in front of me. Because the moment he's able to get behind me, he goes.
Away!
Yeah, we get caught ball watching. A lot of players ball watch that play. So it's not just on Abu. It was a couple of us were ball watching there. This again. Great opportunity to counterattack. The counterattack is there all day. Look at this. This is a 2v2. How can we be more efficient? I would prefer if instead of us driving down the lane, we start going in, right? If we drive towards the goal. The delivery wasn't there. And like Coach Johnny says, we do need more support from our midfield there. And again, look, the counterattack all day. We get a lucky bounce here. Christian taking it down the line. Beats his man. And we get a corner out of it. If that's me, that looks like a hand. But, you know, ref let that one go. And now we have Clark in the midfield, Andy and Jason. Once again, a little too easy on the turn. Jason and Andy both need to be coming back much quicker, because in reality, Jason should be here or Andy needs to be here. But if we're not there and we see that, you know, Jason's here walking, and when we want to go, we're already late, you know? That needs to be a better clearance. You can even take a touch there, but we need to get our foot under the ball. Getting the foot under the ball will get us to clear that ball much further. Corner for them. This right here, this was maybe a third goal. We get a nice service, and they miss the clearance. Drops to Christian. I think here, yeah, I think... Stop that right there. I think it's gone over in Christian's head. I think I think Gabe needs to attack this ball left-footed, smash it. Just a smash of a volley from Gabe right here. But we leave it to Christian. And, you know, Christian off balance. He's off balance. It's a much harder shot from him. He's off balance. The ball goes above. Again, 1, 2, 3. Our entire midfield's been beat with one pass. And... really, that just, it can't be the case right here. One pass, taking out 3 players from the equation. We're tracking back. Alex steps up. Andy hops over the ball. I don't know why. We keep playing, though.
Wide, LC, get wide!
They wanted this 1v1 on the right side. all game. I mean, on the left side, on our right
Carlos,
back
get
side.
higher! You're a striker!
It's true. Nice turn. Yeah. I have to say this team, Fred, credit to them. A lot of technical skill, a lot of ball possession, a lot of passing. Now here, what do we see? 1, 2, 3. This man's out of the equation. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3v3. 3v3, 2v2. We're even going to see a 3v2 later. We had opportunities where the number advantage was there for us. LC, can we look up and can we find Orellana here? Can we look up and can we find Orellana across? Because these two players are going with Carlos. Carlos is dragging these two players down this side. Can we find this pass across?
Head up! Orellana!
We lose the opportunity. We go right out of bounds.
What I say?
Yeah, I was on the verge of a yellow here. I was on the verge. I'll get it later, though. Wonderful touch. I mean, look at that touch. Look at that technique, guys. Like, look. That was there all day, all game. Big kick by the goalie. In front of him. Dead ball. Boop. Wonderful.
Why are you watching him receive the ball?
Yep. Can we switch this ball? Can we switch this ball to LC right now? Because look at this turn. This turn right here. Can we switch that ball over to LC? It's a good question. We blast it, we get rid of it. But it's about can we switch the ball at that time? Jason from a water break gets right back into it. A little late on the pass. Or they waited a little too long for it. And this was a little embarrassing for me, guys. This was a little embarrassing. I'll be honest, and I apologize. Referee, if you're watching this, I apologize. It was a clear header. I mean, it looks like a handball because you know it's coming at him. It's coming at him with his hand up. It looks like a handball to me. It was straight ahead, and we both got yellow cards, me and Coach Johnny. It happens. I mean, I thought I saw this, guys. With all honesty, I thought, I'm trying to get the win. So that's my first yellow card as a coach. It's true. It happened. This point, there's about 10 minutes left, and this I think is play of the game. Good save by the goalie. And what a clearance. What a goal line clearance by LC. Wonderful stuff, honestly. You know, I see this, by the way. Jonah, I see this. I see this. I see that. I like it, but I mean, also, I don't. I'm just saying, I'm not encouraging that. I'm not encouraging time wasting. Let's just look at it one more time. Let's focus on number 77. He smells the danger. He backs up into his goal line. He senses the danger, moves into space. 10 out of 10. A1. A1. Wonderful clearance. Let's rewatch that, actually. Let's see here. Oh, okay. No, it doesn't show. Anyways, man, this guy caught fire. He ran through the whole team. But who's stepping up? And also, if this is me, yeah, if I'm Walter here, I'm thinking this man has he beat Abu, he beat Christian, he's running through the whole team. If I'm stepping up, I'm diving in. I'm diving in, and maybe I'm committing the foul. Maybe I'm going through the player. But I'm also stopping the play. By this point, none of our defensive players had yellow cards. No one has a yellow card. And again, this is not me encouraging fouling and encouraging to, I go out and hurt people. But tactical fouls are part of the game. If you're a center back stepping up and you just saw a player dribble past you saw an opposition player dribble past 3 of your teammates, got to go through him. Just have to go through him, and you commit the foul, but we go in there a little too weak, and we get away with it. They go a little too long, and play picks up. Once again, Orellana's pressing is able to win us the ball. I don't know how this is not I don't know how this is not a foul, guys. I mean, if you can tell me how this is not a foul, I don't know. I don't know how that's not a foul. But yellow for Orellana. You know, I don't know. That looked like a clear yellow. It looks like the player. This is unlucky. We need to be much more clinical here. We win the corner, but you know it happens here. Abu really didn't expect this ball to end up you know, perfectly for him, set up for his right foot, but you know, we can't hesitate in these moments. You gotta pull a trigger. You gotta have confidence in the amount of times you practice these things and the skills you guys have, and you need to take the shot. You need to bury it. He cuts in, get the shot off, but it was, you know, the best opportunity went away. But you know, still though, great pressure from Abu. Now what are we doing here? Why are we turning in here? Ball comes back to us. This ball needs to go to Orellana, or it needs to go across, or it needs to go straight out of bounds. You know, this is off of a corner kick that we just had, and we only have 1, 2, 3. These are our last defenders. 4 if you count Gabe. So we're being left vulnerable, especially if we lose the ball here, which is what happens. But he's able to recover the ball. He's able to go through his player, and it gives us that little bit of extra time to recover, get set up. But still, they're driving at us dangerously. We could have let that go for the keeper to just pick it up, but you know, we went at it anyways. Yes. This was with 2 minutes left to go. And again, that long ball was there all game. That long ball was there all game. At this point, though, like I said to him, when you're this isolated and you have 30 seconds left to go in a game, 1 minute left to go in a game, if there's no crossing option, don't force it. Come to that corner flag. Your team's winning 2-1. Come to the corner flag. Come to the corner flag. Try to win the corner. Try to kick the ball out of bounds, you know, off of them. But just you don't need to force it at this point. You know, because all we're doing at that point is just giving the ball back to them and giving them another opportunity to launch a counterattack, which they do. They start a counter. We have 6 defenders in the back line at this point, with 3 midfielders in front, and we get lucky there. Like you hear him telling me, I'm telling him to take it to the corner flag. Last couple actions for them. Beautiful. Go right through him.
Out!
Sorry, I wasn't going out, coach.
Yes, Andy, step to it, Andy, step to it, Andy. Keep coming, Andy, keep coming, Andy. Keep going, Andy. Everybody else stay.
Yep. Honestly, it was a very hard fought 2-1, and I have to say, as a coach, it is arguably up until this point in my coaching career the biggest win and the most impressive win, because like I said, we had 4 starters that were not able to play. It was a big game against a big opponent. All week we were training for it, and you know, I kept mentioning to the boys how important it was, and I have to say I'm extremely proud of them because they were able to go on and execute the game plan that we set up. And you know, it was a proud moment for me as a coach. And you know, I am a little bit embarrassed about the yellow card, and again, ref, if you're seeing this, I apologize. I let the emotions get the better of me there for a second, but it was a hard fought 2-1. Achilles is a great team, a lot of skill, a lot of capability, a lot of technical prowess, and it shows. You know, it makes sense why they're competing at the very top of our league, but it is also a statement victory for us, it being our first season in this league, that we're going to be here, we're going to compete, and we're get ready to go up against every top team in our league, in our division. You know, we are here to compete, and I couldn't be prouder of our boys. I hope you boy I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be doing my best to try to upload more. And let me know any thoughts, any ideas, any comments you wanted to add. Feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Drop a like if you liked it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.